Why choose Soilgenics? In order to develop the very best product line, Soilgenics was formed by a collective team of top soil microbiologists from around the world, all of whom came together to give their best to this line in order to formulate our proprietary microbial formula, much like microbes do for their host plant. Our two core beliefs are sustainable and regenerative agriculture, and we have followed the disciplines of both for over 2 decades, developing and refining proven technologies with great passion, and given those technologies the staying power and consistency they need to truly make a difference. Firmly rooted, pun intended, in the promotion of biological farming or microbe farming techniques, this philosophy states that plants and their specific microorganisms co-evolved right from the beginning. Thus, in order to thrive and reach their full potential in both growth and production, all plants in a non-native soil must be paired with their familiar microbial partners. Our core team consists of various experts in the field of microbiology and plant pathology, agronomic consultants, and a large multinational network of distributors. Together, and with great pride, our team not only creates but also distributes our products, Soilgenics, to the world. It is also a point of pride, Soilgenics products have an efficacy that's been proven and verified in private laboratories, by extensive university testing, and by the accreditation of various third-party users. Our affiliates around the globe represent a company with products that greatly improve soil health and significantly increase plant vigor. Indeed, for farmers worldwide, the guesswork of trial and error has been eliminated when it comes to soil inoculation on a microbial level, as they use our almost 1,500 strains of unique, proprietary microbes from our culture laboratory. As we learn from nature and also our valued partners, Soilgenics is both honored and humbled to be a cog in the sustainability movement wheel. Significant advancements in bioproducts. Unfortunately, bioproduct advancement has slowed to a crawl in the last few decades due to the efficacy of synthetic or chemical products. Also, 3 of the major inoculants being used today were first discovered in the 18th and 19th century, including trichoderma in 1794, Bacillus subtilis in 1872, and since the early days of the Egyptian kingdom, mycorrhizae. At Soilgenics, we're changing this paradigm. With more than 50 plus of our proprietary strains are new microbiology discoveries, which scientific breakthroughs have allowed us to combine in a stable form to produce first-of-their-kind products that the agricultural market has never seen before. In fact, no other product anywhere has our unique combination of newly discovered enzymes, hormones, chemicals, and strains. The reason we do what we do, and our starting premise when we began Soilgenics, is this in combination, several different microbes can make a much bigger, better, and more effective difference than a single microbe working alone. With microbes working in tandem, their unique enzymes and chemicals greatly increase terpene levels and, concomitantly, provide an industry-staying power and high efficacy that sets Soilgenics products apart. What makes Soilgenics different? The difference between Soilgenics and other products starts with sustainability and simplicity. Application of our soil microbe products, which grow and propagate profusely in the soil, is only needed once every crop cycle, and with perennial crops, 1 time per every 6 months. Constant applications aren't needed because our products contain no animal digestive system or plant residue microbes, greatly reducing multiple applications and the time, labor, and expense that goes with them. Soil microbes. With more than 50 plus unique varieties of soil microbes, our species are meant to grow abundantly from the start, stabilizing themselves and creating huge colonies of beneficial bacteria, fungi, and actinomycetes up to 100 million strong in every gram of soil, as opposed to the average of 3,000 to 10,000 per gram of soil for other products. Healthy soil. Thick white roots mean one thing: healthy plants due to healthy soil conditions. Without them, excellent production simply can't happen, and that's why Soilgenics products were initially designed and have a great efficacy to remedy a wide variety of soil health problems. Once inoculation has occurred with Soilgenics, you can rest assured that during the full duration of the crop cycle, plant roots will stay totally white and fibrous. Resistance to pesticides. We're proud to say that because of their rapid propagation of fungi and bacteria into soil aggregates, our products are the first of their kind with a resistance to insecticides, herbicides, and non-systemic fungicides. In short, our products grow faster than both natural and/or synthetic elements. The full spectrum natural minerals and trace elements are discovered for providing the ideal biological life. SoilgenicsTM demonstrates that soil and crops enhanced with full-range natural minerals and trace components develop crops better than those developed exclusively with regular composts. What are the main differences between other microbial inoculants? SoilgenicsTM. As a whole, our industry has grown disappointed and disillusioned with bioproducts. The reason is simple: the evident and historical subpar results and efficacy of current microbial inoculants. As mentioned earlier, bioproduct advancements have mostly been in a holding pattern for decades due to synthetic fertilizers, the reliance on microbe strains discovered in the 18th and 19th centuries, and their maddening efficacy of synthetic and/or chemical products. With the more than 50+ unique strains found in SoilgenicsTM products, an industry first, growers get better, faster results than with fertilization, with greatly improved results over traditional synthetic fertilizers and nutrient management programs. For example, a 200% increase in root biomass in 30 days, something unheard of and unachievable with any other available product. Our microbes quickly grow in the soil because they aren't derived from plant residue or animal intestines, allowing enzymes and metabolites to form that aren't seen with other products. As we mentioned before, this is because a diverse group of unique and different microbes working together can produce a much higher efficacy level than a single high-quantity group of one type of microbe can achieve on its own. The action mode of SoilgenicsTM. When SoilgenicsTM microbes are applied to the soil, they immediately begin to colonize the rhizosphere or root zone of your plants, multiplying at a prodigious rate in the first 48 hours and producing literally trillions of microbes. Within 10 to 15 days, any small carbon particles in the rhizosphere will be turned into insoluble, microscopic particles of nutritious humus. It is recommended that carbon be added to the soil as a nutritive, which will combine with the microbes to form a biofilm around the roots. Enzymes, hormones, chemicals, and other signaling molecules will be the result of this biofilm due to the saprophytes found in SoilgenicsTM. Similar to what earthworms accomplish, saprophytes break down carbon, turning it into nutrient-rich humus at a faster rate, increasing macro and micronutrient absorption while using less water, and increasing quality and yield due to higher terpene levels produced from larger, stronger, healthier root masses. No other product on the market today causes such a rapid formation of terpenes, humus formation, and mineralization, as well as root growth and yield increase than SoilgenicsTM. This is due to the more than microbes found in our proprietary combination, giving SoilgenicsTM products efficacy unmatched, even in side-by-side trials. Processing time of nitrogen-based fertilizers and microbial soil amendment in the same soil. The same type of soil, the same environment, the same pH, the same time. First application. The nitrogen-based fertilizers are spread out quickly in soil. On the other hand, the microbial soil amendment activated and allowed proper interaction with other organic components. After 2 weeks, the nutrition amounts of nitrogen-based fertilizers are reduced by time. On the other hand, the microbial soil amendment keeps activating and spreading out. After a month, the nitrogen-based fertilizers keep reducing the amounts. The microbial soil amendment keep exploring and interacting with other organic components. After 2 months, the nitrogen-based fertilizers are gone, and farmers need to reapply the new nitrogen-based fertilizers into the soil. On the other hand, microbial soil amendment are microbials composed of a proprietary blend of 50 naturally occurring microbes found in various environments. These microbes create a synergistic activity which rejuvenates the soil. Our products are non-GMO and do not contain any synthetic chemicals. When applied to the soil, SoilgenicsTM Nature Renew Amendment, which contains Bacillus species, Pseudomonas, Aztobacter, Trichodema, Clostridium, and Lactobacillus, comes to life. Because microbes are living microorganisms, they multiply exponentially to create a rich and diverse rhizosphere, the narrow region of soil around the roots of the plant. This beneficial microbial population works in tandem with other active ingredients to improve 16 plant food nutrients uptake by converting minerals in the soil into absorbable nutrients, thus promoting overall plant health and growth. This includes the primary macronutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. They are the most frequently required in a crop fertilization program. Nitrogen is necessary for the formation of amino acids and the building blocks of protein. It is very vital for plant growth and cell division. It supports photosynthesis and is a component for vitamins. Nitrogen is very productive and is used in carbohydrates for effective energy reactions in plants. Phosphorus is known to play a part in photosynthesis, transfer, respiration, cell division, enlargement, and energy storage. It boosts early root information and growth. Phosphorus helps improve the quality of fruits, vegetables, and grains. It plays a vital role for seeds, increases water use efficiency, and accelerates maturity. Finally, phosphorus helps plants against the harsh winter conditions. Potassium helps to break down and translocate starches and carbohydrates metabolism. It increases water usability, disease resistance, and photosynthesis. Potassium is also known as a protein synthesis that is important in fruit formation and quality of seeds. The secondary nutrients, magnesium, sulfur, and calcium. For most crops, these three are needed in lesser amounts than the primary nutrients. They are growing in importance in crop fertilization programs due to more stringent clean air standards and efforts to improve the environment. Calcium helps for formation and continuous cell division. It supports in nitrogen metabolism, translocation of photosynthesis from leaves to fruiting organs, and fruit set, and reduces plant respiration. Magnesium is a vital element of chlorophyll production by improving utilization and mobility of phosphorus. It is an activator and component of most plant enzymes and makes the iron discharge in plants. Magnesium relates directly to grass tetany and controls uniformity and earliness of maturity. Sulfur is known as a basic part of amino acids and chlorophyll formation. It helps develop vitamins and enzymes and benefit nodule formation on legume and seed production. The micronutrients boron, chlorine, manganese, iron, nickel, copper, zinc, and molybdenum. These plant food elements are used in very small amounts, but they are just as important to plant development and profitable crop production as the major nutrients, especially since they work behind the scenes as activators of many important plant functions. Boron supports nitrogen, carbohydrates, and sugar translocation. It is necessary for seed and cell formation, conception of pollen grains, and growth of pollen tubes. It benefits full growth. Chlorine helps with phosphorus uptake and supporting maturity of small grains on some soils. Manganese is known as a part of actual enzyme systems that support in chlorophyll synthesis and help with the availability of phosphorus and calcium. Iron acts as an oxygen carrier that involves cells division and growth. It also presents formation of chlorophyll. Nickel plays a key role in some plant enzymes such as urea, which metabolizes urea nitrogen into usable ammonia within the plant. Copper is a major function in reproductive stages and photosynthesis. It relates to the color and flavor of fruits and vegetables. Zinc is necessary for starch, seed, carbohydrate, and chlorophyll formation. Molybdenum is necessary to convert inorganic phosphates to organic forms in plants. And the non-mineral elements, hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen that are extracted from air and water to make up the bulk of plant weight. For example, how do microbes work? The microbes, especially Azotobacter, found in microbial soil amendment, naturally convert nitrogen from the air into usable nutrition for the soil. They also produce siderophores, which are small, high-affinity, iron-chelating compounds secreted by microorganisms, making iron available for plant uptake. The Pseudomonas, Lactobacillus, and Trichodema found in our product solubilize phosphate, molybdenum, boron, carbon, and iron. And the Bacillus solubilize silicate and zinc, making all of these rich nutrients available for plant health and growth. Besides Bacillus, Clostridium, and Azotobacter, which are known to produce a variety of extracellular enzymes that break down organic matter in the soil to provide the best nutrients essential to plant growth. Soilgenics. We believe in helping farmers grow soil by harnessing the power of nature to drastically increase crop yields and produce sustainable food sources. Soilgenics is dedicated in providing environmentally friendly products that create and maintain thriving ecosystems that promote healthy and sustained plant growth. The main benefits of using Soilgenics: nitrogen fixation at a biological level. Microorganisms assimilate nitrogen in the atmosphere into organic compounds. Solubilization of phosphates. Phosphates bound in the soil are solubilized, allowing plants to more easily uptake. Mineralization and immobilization. Healthy plant hormones are increased, as well as the storage of soil carbon, greatly increasing nitrate-nitrogen availability to plants. This creates a nutrient reservoir plants can access, comprised of organic biostimulants in the soil. Production of phytohormones. Using bacteria, Soilgenics products significantly reduces the salinity of your soil, enhancing it greatly. Balancing the pH of your soil. The organic biostimulants found in Soilgenics products make your soil more porous, even under extreme environmental conditions, allowing for better aeration, infiltration, and drainage of the soil. Leaching is also greatly reduced due to buffering of the pH, as well as improving aggregation of soil particles. Increased saprophytic competence. The microbes in Soilgenics products are helped by saprophytes, which consume dead and decomposing matter. This allows Soilgenics products to perform better, as it allows our microbes to better compete with both native soil microbes and other organic biostimulants. The additional benefits of using Soilgenics. Fundamentally increased efficiency of chemical, fertilizers, and other amendments, significant increase in yield, chelation of soil nutrients, greatly improved uptake of plant nutrients, including nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur, a significant reduction in the need for nitrogen-based fertilizers, up to 80% and higher, mineral solubilization, soil structure is greatly improved, biological activity in the soil greatly increased, soil is transformed into a reservoir for nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, and zinc. Drought resistance increased and water use decreased due to improved capacity of soil to hold water. Significant increase in organic matter. Significant increase in carbon levels in the soil. Nutrients bound in the soil are unlocked and released. pH in alkaline or acidic conditions is better regulated. Radiation, heavy metals, and other toxins are better remediated. Nutrient uptake is significantly increased due to chelation, producing healthier crops, a more productive life cycle, and better yields. Brix level greatly increased. Sweetness of fruits greatly increased. Flower production greatly increased in flowering plants. Cut flowers stay fresher for a longer period of time. Ability to live harmoniously with native strains. With new water alone, growth rates increase exponentially. Health of the soil is dramatically and constantly increased. Root and plant growth improve dramatically. How Soilgenics increase organic matters and carbon. At Soilgenics, we believe that the most advanced technology to be found anywhere on Earth comes from the Earth itself. Indeed, the only technology currently available on our planet that has the capability to improve both the sequestration of carbon and CO2 storage are natural soil microbes. It's been long known that carbon storage in the soil is directly related to the diversity and of microbes in said soil, affecting the amount of carbon stored through both the formation and subsequent degradation of the microbial community and its byproducts. Microbes also play a large role in carbon cycling by improving soil aggregation, thus physically protecting soil organic matter, SOM, and increasing production of microbial-derived organic matter, MOM. It has also been shown in recent years that recalcitrant SOM is more quickly and efficiently decomposed by soil microbes as they use carbon as an energy source. This phenomena, known as the priming effect, allows sequestration to occur in the soil, especially when nutrient availability is low. The reason for this phenomenon is that soil microbes are able to release more nutrients from the SOM at these times, further proving their vital role in the soil ecosystem. Incredibly, 3 times the amount of carbon in the atmosphere is stored in the Earth's soil, approximately 2,500 gigatons. Scientists have long believed that the more complex molecular structures in the soil could not be decomposed by soil microbes, which is why so much carbon is stored there. Recently, however, they have determined that microbes could potentially decompose everything in their soils, but do not, in order to keep the microbial biomass in balance. Known as cheater microbes, they help to self-regulate soil decomposition, leading to increased microbial biomass being produced in comparison to dead plant material and contributing to the further buildup of organic soil material. If we look closely at conventional agricultural and industrial practices, we can trace between 44% and 57% of all CO2 emissions directly to these practices. Worse is that if we look at our life-giving soil, beneficial microbes have been depleted by conventional agriculture to the tune of 1,000 to 5,000 colony-forming units, CFUs, per gram. Compare that to an organically farmed silt loam soil, which will normally attain a microbial count per gram of 1 million CFUs after it has been heavily amended for 12 to 15 years. Here at Soilgenics, we've been able to reduce the amendment process to under 30 days, while achieving the same 1 million CFUs per gram. Not only that, but in an industry first, our colonies regenerate and sustain themselves at this level. Also, plants are able to conduct carbon sequestration at a much higher level when using our microbial amendment, due to the fact that an aerobic environment is produced by the high populations of diverse microbe strains our products produces. Higher amounts of carbohydrates are also produced as your plants absorb more CO2, and more carbon in the form of crop residue is delivered, thanks to the increased biomass our microbial soil amendment produces. This extensive microbial life then allows multiple forms of sequestered carbon to be assimilated, after which it is stored for later use in the soil system. Our microbial strains also begin the mineralization process, as organic matter and carbon levels in the soil increase and change into, for example, nitrate nitrogen, which is a more bioavailable soil amendment for plants. 3 separate soil scientists took a close look at the analysis we performed on soil organic carbs, SOCs, and told us that it would normally have taken 10 years in a natural environment to achieve the results we saw in less than 6 months, an increase of 40% to 60% plus. Research that we've performed on our proprietary blend of microorganisms indicates that 6 months from application, organic carbon in the soil is increased substantially due to the breakdown of organic matter and sequestration of atmospheric CO2 into the soil, significantly increasing and promoting the sustainability of the soil environment. In fact, if you search for a microbial inoculant on the market today that can increase soil microbes and regenerate them on a magnitude of 1 million CFUs per gram, an increase of 6 times magnitude, you will find only one, Soilgenics Incorporated. What are the more advantages of Soilgenics? There are many. Using Soilgenics, you can build an environment in the soil that's optimal for organism growth, one that has improved aeration and is able to hold nutrients much better than soil that has been treated with conventional chemical fertilizers. Here's a fact. Non-organic chemical fertilizers do add nutrients to your soil, but only for a very short period of time. In this short period, they're unable to beneficially impact the soil and, instead, deplete its nutrients even further. Soilgenics not only improves the nutrient content of your soil, but also improves its capacity to hold those nutrients and hold water as well, creating a beneficial environment for earthworms and other beneficial organisms. Our organic soil amendment products also create a slow release mechanism in your soil, breaking down nutrients and releasing them over a longer, more optimal period of time, which prevents nutrient leaching. Let's take a closer look at some more benefits of using. What are the advantages of Soilgenics? Soil quality is greatly improved. The organic matter Soilgenics creates in your soil enhances many aspects, including its ability to hold water and nutrients. Nutrient loss and leaching is diminished. Because Soilgenics microbes break down nutrients more slowly, there is much less nutrient loss from leaching. Soilgenics has absolutely no harmful residues. Chemical fertilizers pollute surrounding groundwater. There's no denying that. When you use Soilgenics, there's no chance that the surrounding environment will be harmed, including wild animal, livestock, pets, or people. Less risk of harming your plants. Soilgenics products do not overstimulate your plants and won't burn them like non-organic chemical fertilizers. Here's why Soilgenics is better than chemical and non-organic fertilizers. Soilgenics shall not overstimulate plant growth. Soilgenics breaks down slowly, providing long-term benefits to the soil. Soilgenics shall not wash away in heavy rains. Soilgenics shall not kill valuable earthworms and other beneficial organisms. Soilgenics shall not create harmful gases. Soilgenics shall not harm the surrounding environment or pollute water sources. Soilgenics builds strong, healthy, nutrient-rich soil. Soilgenics promotes natural, healthy plant growth. At the end of the day, Soilgenics products are the safest, most natural way to greatly increase the health of your soil, benefiting the crops you grow, increasing the size of your yields, protecting the soil and surrounding environment, and increasing your profits. Not bad for a bunch of tiny little microbes. We think you'll agree. Join us in creating a lifestyle of health and sustainability, 1 billion microbes at a time.